Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this video today I am going to share with you the syllabus for nursery class. The age group for a nursery student has to be anywhere between 2.5 years to 3.5 years. 2.5-year-old to 3.5-year-old child has to be enrolled for nursery. Now for the child's academic development, we need to understand what a child should be aware of before the child gets into junior KG. Now let's see the thematic development of a nursery student. And before I start, for those who are coming to my channel for the first time, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and also please do not forget to share it with your friends and family members, which may be helpful for them as well if they are having preschoolers at home. And my channel gives you full information regarding preschooling kids between age group 1 and 5, and if you are looking out for senior KG, nursery and LKG syllabus, I already have posted a video for that. Please go back and check it in my channel. So now let's look into the syllabus for nursery class. So for a student in nursery class, the thematic concepts that a child should be aware of before the child gets into LKG is child should be able to say their full name in a sentence, their age and also the gender. The child should be able to say I'm 3-year-old and I'm a girl or I'm a boy. They should be able to name at least 10 body parts, like the main ones like head, eyes, nose, lips, ears, neck, fingers, nails, hand, elbow, legs. Next, the child should be able to name at least a few items that are there in the doctor's set. For example, band-aid, scissors, stethoscope, thermometer. So they should be able to identify few objects that are there in the doctor's set. They should identify the feelings of happy, sad, anger and fear. Kids should be able to say at least 5 to 7 accessories worn by the people. For example, clothes, earrings, watch, rings, hairband, things like this. They should also name different rooms. Can you show me the bedroom? The child points out to the bedroom. Can you now show me where is the kitchen room? Then the child points out to the kitchen room. This is for a playgroup student. Now the same concept for a nursery student. Which room is this? Then the child should be able to say this is bedroom. Can you tell me which room is this? Then the kid will say this is kitchen room. So they should be able to name the room. Now next, when it comes to junior KG, they also should be able to say the activity that is done in that particular room in one sentence. Now can you tell me which room is this, children? They will be saying it's kitchen room. Can you tell me what we do in the kitchen room? Kids should say the activity which is done in the kitchen room. For example, a mom cooks yummy meals in the kitchen. So they know what is basically done in the kitchen. Now, the same concept to the senior KG. The kid should explain that this is the kitchen room, mommy cooks yummy food for us in the kitchen room, and they also should be able to write the spellings of these different types of rooms like KITCHEN kitchen, BEDROOM bedroom. So they should be able to list out the names in the written form in UKG. So hope you understood the difference between each and every class, how the same concept is explained in different stages. Next, the child should identify the colors. For example, when they identify the color red, they also should be able to say the objects which are there in that particular room which are red in color. When it comes to playgroup, they should just identify the color red, and that much is enough. And when it comes to a nursery student, they also should be able to associate color with the objects. For example, they should say, I can see a red ball, a red drum, a red apple, a red slide, etc. Kids should learn again red, yellow, blue, green, purple, a little bit more colors than the playgroup students do. They should be able to name the days of the week, like from Sunday to Saturday. They should be able to distinguish the difference between far and near. They should identify at least 4 to 5 relationships in the family. They should name at least 3 pets like fish, dog, cat, and they also should know how to take care of pets. Like taking care in the sense, you should feed pets every day because they are living with us. So this much they should know. They should also know something about their school, like at least they should be able to say 2-3 sentences with respect to their school. They should say about their teacher, they should say about their friends, and also the school name, everything. They should also know few community helpers like a doctor, a barber because they go there to cut their hair, and a teacher they should be able to know, and they should know the vegetable vendor also. And they should know the activities done by these people. Like for example, what do a barber do? A barber cuts my hair. What do a teacher do? The teacher teaches me in the school. And what do a doctor do? Doctor treats me in the hospital. And what do a vegetable vendor do? Vegetable vendor sells vegetables. So this is what they should know, what a particular community helper is doing, what service they are giving. They should know the difference between hot and cold, back and front. Now next, a nursery student should be able to identify at least 10 vegetables. Identify. I'm not asking them, when you ask them to name vegetables, they are saying 10 vegetable names. No, don't get confused. They should identify. When you show them a picture or a real vegetable, they should be able to point it out and tell which vegetable is that. This is identification. And in the same way, they should be able to identify at least 5 to 8 fruits names. Then when shown a picture, they should be able to say what that fruit is. So please get the difference between each and every class, how the same concept is taken for the classes from playgroup to senior KG. Kids should also know about milk products, like at least 2 milk products like ghee and milk and curd, because this is what they eat each and every single day. They should also know at least 1 or 2 table manners. For example, while eating, we have to use our napkin, or while eating, we should not spill food down. They should say at least 2 parts of the plant. For example, not hard ones like the root, which is not visible to a nursery child. They should be able to say at least leaves and flowers. They also should identify colors like orange, purple, black and white. They also should say what are the objects which are white in color like milk. They should be able to say the objects which are black in color like our hair. Now they also should be saying about at least 3 to 4 farm animals. Identifying again, they should identify. When you show one animal, they should be able to say if it is a farm animal or if it is a wild animal, where it lives in the forest or in the farm. And they should associate, in the sense like match farm animals with their homes. They don't need to say it by thinking by themselves, but then yes, when you show them a set of pictures, like for example, if there is a cow here and there are different houses on the other side, then they should be able to match where the cow stays, like in the shed. Kids should identify at least 4 to 5 wild animals and at least 3 or 4 marine animals. This is not identification. They don't need to name it orally. They should identify when shown in a picture. They should identify at least 4 birds and at least 3 insects names. They should identify at least 3 to 4 road vehicles, 2 to 3 water vehicles and at least 2 air vehicles. They should identify a picture of an airport. For example, if you show them a picture of an airport, they should be able to say here it is a plane and they are walking towards the plane, they are waiting and things like this. They should be able to describe what's happening in the picture. They should also know the difference between wet and dry. They should identify the different seasons like summer season, winter season and monsoon. They also should be able to say about sky, sun, star and moon. This is what a nursery child should know with respect to the thematic concepts. Now let's move on to the mathematical and spatial concepts and numbers. The child should identify a circle, a square, a triangle and a star. They should identify. Looking at one particular shape, they should be able to say which shape it is. They should know the difference between big and small, up and down, in and out. They should identify the written numbers. They also should be able to match objects with the correct number, and they should now attempt to trace numbers. They also should be identifying a rectangle shape and square. They should understand the difference between a rectangle and a square also. And kids should be able to recite numbers or rote count numbers from 1 to 50 perfectly for a nursery student before he gets into junior KG. They should know the shape, oval shape, and they also should be able to say egg is oval in shape. They also should identify the objects which comes before and after. For example, in a row, there are few objects, imagine. They should be able to say which object is before that and which object is after that. They should know the concept of before and after. They don't necessarily need to say the before and after numbers, but in objects they should understand the before and after concept. They also should know the clear difference between an oval and a circle. They should be able to count backward from numbers 5 to 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is what you can teach as a countdown as well. So the kids should be able to say backward numbers in nursery class 5 to 1. They should be able to distinguish between fast and slow and also big and small. They also should be able to identify the shape diamond. And yes, as I already told you, they should attempt to trace numbers, and by the end of nursery the kid should be here or there able to write numbers from 1 to 20. They should identify the written numbers between the range 1 to 50, and they should be able to write 1 to 20 numbers. They should know the difference between full and empty, and also tall and short. So this is what a student in nursery should be aware of with respect to the mathematical concepts. And again, the age group for nursery is 2.5 years to 3.5 years. Next, let's see what a nursery child should be knowing with respect to the letters. A nursery child should be able to recognize all the capital letters A to Z, and they also should start or attempt to trace capital letters and by the end of the year write capital letters A to Z. And for this I have already made a video, you can go back and check it in my channel, how to start writing for the beginners. So you have to start with the strokes, line strokes and then curves. First the child should be aware and thorough with these line strokes and curves. Then you can start introducing alphabets to them, which will be very easy for the child to understand. So I made 2 videos on that. You can go back and check it in my channel if you are planning to start writing for your child. Kids should be able to recite few rhymes in nursery class. They should be able to tell some words beginning with a particular letter. For example, when you ask them to say few words starting with letter A, they should be able to say apple, alligator, ant, arrow, anchor. Like this, they should be able to say at least 2 words starting, or at least 1 word starting with the letter. So this is what a nursery child of age group 2.5 to 3.5 should be knowing before they get into LKG. They don't need to learn small alphabet in nursery itself, because in LKG they'll start with small alphabet. In nursery they should be able to write capital letters, may not be in a 4-ruled book very correctly, but yes, they should attempt to write all the capital letters at least with little help. And when it comes to numbers, they should be able to write numbers 1 to 20 and they should be able to say orally numbers 1 to 50 without any help. This is what a nursery child should be knowing before the child gets into junior KG. And for those who are coming to my channel for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. If you have really liked this content, please like my video and also share it with your friends and family members. Stay connected. Thank you so much. Bye.